She is in the beauty industry. Urana ilanduka business by the name Nelly's Beauty Bar. Igama lakhe Anelisa Senior Nguzo. Straight from Ezwelihle. Kunjani?
Yaphila buningozi njani wena?
T-sharp. Why undihleka ndiyenzeni?
Senior. It's not even on my ID, but okay, it's there.
But it's there. It's there out there. It's out there. Public knowledge. Right? Ukwi beauty industry and already besithetha off air ukuthi hey ubusy. In fact siyabulela kakhulu because you had to leave clients to be here. So londo le yasixelela ukuthi sibalekile. So thank you for that. And sorry to Nina clients between I hope you understand. I'm sure when they watch the interview, baza understand, but oh, it all makes sense. She had to come here as a story sake, right? Immatriculants, you mentioned something about immatriculants. Izolo, Hermanas High School, ibine matric farewell. And did you have any clients, Payana?
Oh, wow. Firstly, thank you for welcoming me in.
Quick.
Thank you for welcoming in here. Okay. Oh, wow. Hermanas was there. And the vice head girl was also there. Ooh. Oh.
Yeah.
Ulisa Kanye Ponwane Mcinjane, I think she's using Mcinjane as her name.
Shout out.
She was there as the head girl. And there was a lot of few girls that were there. Yeah.
Bonke ba makeup and the hair? Was it done by you?
Makeup, nails, not bonke. Obviously, there is more makeup artists out there, of which they're also doing a very good job, I must say. Because, oh, wow.
Oh, yes.
I think we all delivered.
So you're a very nice person. You're also sending a shout out to competition. But I know.
No, they did well.
Yeah.
No, they did well.
Hey man,
I saw their work. I'm like, that looks like my work. That looks like my work.
Oh, that looks like my. I thought you're like, hey, oh, so that looks. Somebody's copying me. That's what you're saying, right?
The competition was just there. The bar was raised. I must say, the bar was there.
Sure.
So yeah, I'm very happy to have them and thank you.
Sure. Are you always this bubbly? Clients?
I'm actually crazy.
Oh.
You don't want to be my client?
Yeah.
I always have this thing of singing inside me. So I'll be doing something and then I just lap. I'm like, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. I'm not alone again.
Also, so, you'd sing in their presence.
I would just sing, and they always like. The other one was asking me, "How old are you?" I'm like, I think I'm around 30. I'm not gonna say my actual age.
Sure.
And then she said, oh yeah, but your personality.
It's like you're younger than that. Is that what she's implying?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm childish. I don't know.
So do you get the clients abantu abadala kunawe?
Yeah. Oh mama. I do a lot. I even get the teachers that used to teach me in high school, primary.
Oh yeah, what a feeling. I also had an opportunity to teach I think 2 of the teachers that taught me. So Ben Batishila computer. So you know it's a privilege. You're like Mener.
Because you always have to say, okay, ma'am.
Yes, okay,
right,
ma'am.
Yeah.
And
then they keep on saying, yo, Anelisa. I'm like, oh yes, I'm here now.
True. Hey, Anelisa, busy, and that to me says, you know, because I mean, I've seen social media how the ladies look, and by the way, namhlanje I came across one of the posts and there was this comment from one person, EBCT, wow. Diaqala ubona umuntu apha eRmanas who can install ilanduka is it a weave
frontal, it's a wig.
Yeah.
It's a full frontal lace.
What in diaqala ubona umuntu wenza clean job ngolu hlobo and nam yathi xa ndijonga ndabona ba yo
what lace.
Wow.
It's not always easy, but you just have to melt the lace.
That's what I was going to ask. Was it always like that, Okanye? You've been through your own share of mistakes.
I've been, and my clients have been so
kind,
supportive and kind and patient with me, because when I started, definitely I was not here. They always say you have to start somewhere at 1 to get to 100, and to get a clean job, you are obviously going to start with a few flops there and there.
Mm-hmm.
But when you have people that are so kind, so understanding, they just say, "No, I understand. This is the first time, but next time will be good, and then next time will be great." Like some of our Romanas high students, the others I did them earlier on in the year. I think they had a matric dinner, gala dinner, something.
Sure.
They came to me. I did their hair, their makeup, and nails. They still came back now. Obviously, they trust me. They like,
Yes.
okay, this person can do this thing we've seen. And then the others, the new ones, were sending me pictures from the Galatin. I'm like, but okay, this is me. I did this. They're like, I want this look. I'm like, okay, no, that's me. That's fine. That's fine.
I got you.
Yeah, so yeah, it's been good.
Wow.
It's been good.
So you call yourself a makeup artist. Is that the correct term?
Many things.
Yeah, of course. We're going to talk about all those many things, but for the sake of the listeners and the viewers, we're going to be viewing this interview on YouTube. What would you like us to call you?
An upcoming rising makeup artist.
Highway, rising star. Yep. Of course, there's always a place somewhere where entrepreneurs start. We're now already level, and we're going to talk a lot about that as well. Ukuthi level, and you are this busy or untouchable ngoku, but I believe it wasn't always like that. By untouchable, I don't mean it in a negative way. I just mean ukuthi, look, namhlanje nje, just making an example of how you got here and you left people behind. We are clients behind. So that just shows ukuthi busy. But I believe ukuthi it wasn't always like this. So there's a place where all of this started. How long? When did this start? Sonke sisibani sakho.
2020.
Sure.
2020. I think 2020. So just
during COVID or before?
COVID, and then before COVID.
COVID starting on March.
Starting on March 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before COVID, and then COVID, yeah. So we couldn't work because there was not even event coming up. People were not looking forward to birthdays or anything else. So we had to stop because I cannot be close to a client. And then when COVID hit, a lot of people lost their jobs.
Yes.
COVID showed us a lot of things. So I decided, you know what, I actually need to do this. I need to make sure. I started by doing bros or people, one person's face for 50 rand. And it was happening, but it was slowly, and it was just a bit of fun now and then. But I thought, this could actually work. And then in 2020, after COVID, I'm not sure when.
COVID, I think, end of 2021 into 2022, something like that. It's shy a memory. In better than memory.
Yay! I don't want to even mention. But in 2021, then I started things. I started working, and then I'm like, okay.
After lockdowns were over.
After lockdown it was over. It was gonna be events. We were excited, and people wanted to come out at least now. Oh, it's open.
Sure.
So I started working 2021, 2022, and then I applied for seed funding from Grootbos Foundation. I applied for seed funding.
Before you applied, you started charging like 50 rand per person. Ubusa sebenza okanye you had quit Ispani?
In 2021, I was not working at all.
2020, the time
2020, I was working.
Okay.
I was starting. I was working in Mediclinic.
Sure.
That time of COVID, so I was busy.
Okay.
As well.
And then 2021, what decided to
I decided to actually give this. No, they want me even now. They would call me like, "Hi, are you available for a shift?" I'm like, no, not tonight.
So you worked as
I worked for an
worker.
agent, yeah. So they didn't know I was not fired.
Okay.
I just decided to take a break and focus on my business, and that was the best thing I did for myself.
That part right there, the transition leyo ukuthi dieka this means of income, which is ispansam.
Yes.
My only income, and now I'm going to focus kwi-business yam full time. Zindoni mhlambi to someone umameleyo, zindoni ezenziwa, zeziphi reasons ezenza uba ke ngoku umuntu athi, you know, now I'm going to stop lena and focus kwi-business. Yes.
Firstly, I would say your clientele. You firstly see, I know my clientele, at least I've built enough relationship with people.
Okay.
This thing, I can give it a go. And then constantly people trying to get you, but you are busy at work. I'm like, oh no, I'm not available now. I'm busy at work. So you are losing out in the other way. And then when you come to look at it, you look at your side hustle, you look at your job. And when you look, you see, I actually make the same amount I'm getting at work while I call this a side hustle. Why don't I just sit down and do this full time and see how it's gonna do?
Okay.
And then
so you focus then on ISPAN in 2021?
2021.
Yeah.
I stopped working for the whole year. Did not work.
Let's talk about the first week or your first month when you stopped working. Panic nyano ba.
There is always you see bang January, February. You just like nah.
No events.
Nah, it's dry now.
No metric fair.
No metric fair. Everybody's complaining about, hey, it's tough. Hey, it's tough. Get January. You're just like, nah, nobody's gonna come and do their face in January.
Sure.
So those months you just have to say, okay, now what do we do?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the time you get so you panic, and then you're like, no, I need to find a job. No, I need to find a job. That is the time.
Okay.
You panic.
Obviously 2021 events, I mean lockdown ilandikile ayisekho, events ziyapopa ngoku, and the people who started coming to you, were they the same people who started with you in 2020, or they started hearing from abanye bantu ba we are exister and this is what you do?
I started being famous.
Hey, Ivapa.
I started being famous.
Guys, sure.
I would beat my face for the gods and make sure I go out. And when I go out, people ask, what did you make up? Oh, your makeup soon. I'm like, I do it. You can come. I also do other people's faces. And then, boom. Just like that.
You also explained, Uguti, then it came to a point whereby you were no longer able to attend events yourself.
I'm not. Even now. Look at my hair. If you could see me, but
sure.
You can't see me. At this point, I was supposed to be having nails done, hair on fleek, because tomorrow it's an event.
Okay.
But I hardly get time to do all of those things. So I never make it to an event.
Because?
Because I'm super busy.
Busy making other people look good.
Other people look good for the event. So it's very difficult to attend. So,
but I mean, missing the event, it means nothing when there's money coming into the business,
Yeah, I can say, but then I still have to support other people, because for me to get those clients, it's because of those people. So shout out to event people, event hosters. Guys, you're giving it to us.
Okay. Let's breathe a little bit, and then we're going to talk about the application Road Boss.
Thank you.
Isn't the only time that you had to look at into the business is okay, now I need to look for Ilandoka funding.
Okay, thank you. Basically, I didn't really think about I need to look for funding, because I was doing the job in my place where I stay with my mom. So there would be a lot of clients piling up in the sitting room waiting for me. And then I felt like, this one, I need to have my own place where I can do this any time of the day without interruptions or anything else. And then it was a friend sent me this application, Nguzo Foundation, and said, please apply for this. You'll be good. And then I took the first one. I think it was the third one when I applied.
Third time.
Because I remember Snalo Maliwo bought me this application and said I must apply. I kept it until the date was gone. Then the second year.
Until the date of application, the closing date, you apply.
Then and then the second time it came again, Fruitbus, and then a friend of mine sent me this application. I'm like, okay, I will apply. I think I was not confident enough. I didn't think I would actually win it. And then when a third friend sent me the same application, I said, okay, they see something I don't see in myself. Let me go for this. And then I filed in my application. I sent it. Oh, we waited though to get the reply. I had started to think, maybe I was not taken. It's fine. I'll work something out, until I received an SMS that says my application was successful. Yeah. So yeah, it was like that.
Now, how does it work? We apply, we fake paperwork, we finish the form, and then what follows?
Okay, we apply, we finish your paperwork, and then you send it with a copy of your ID. We fake a LED office, something like that, or you email it. Okay, and then I did that, and I received the first SMS that says I was successful.
Sure.
And then the second SMS was that we needed to attend a 3-day training of groupos in financial management, environmental friendly, and business plan and business marketing. And then, okay, I was like, okay, I'm going to do, because I'm here already these 3 days. And then I went there. And then the first day when I went there, and then I saw the number of people, I was like, oh, it don't look like I'm going to make it here. It definitely don't look like I'm going to make it, because there were so many. And
so you said there were like 100 or something?
100. Mind you, there is Hermanas.
Yes.
There is Stanford. There is Claremont. There is Masaka and Gansby. I'm like, how am I special? There is Austin. There was even Mount Pleasant. Yeah.
Wow.
We were a lot. It was from all the Overbig, around the Overbig. And then, okay, we went for the first day. And then we went for the second day and the third day. And then they told us we're going to have to prepare a business plan.
Yes.
Yeah, people came with quite beautiful business plans that were on slideshows, on laptops. Mind you, I don't even have a laptop. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to get this one.
Already discouraged because...
I was very discouraged. And then when they said, okay, if the ones that think they are ready, they can come and give us a bit of what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Big guys got up and went to the stage. And mind you, there's a lot of people looking at you. And they went to the stage. And then
so you mean like well-established businesses?
I mean people who own boreholes, water things, coffee shops.
They also need the seed funding.
They also needed the seed funding.
Wow.
And look at me, I'm just in the beauty business. I thought, it's not important. Why would they choose me? Because it's not important.
And you felt intimidated.
I was very intimidated. And then I was up with Oz Zianda Nails, and the lady in Sandby.
Shout out to Zianda.
Shout out to Zianda. I was up against, I'm like, Zianda has been running her business for so long. And she opens every day. Every day it's packed there. So why would they choose me?
Night.
Till late at night. Why would they choose me? I was like, hey, I don't know really. Until I made my own business plan.
Yeah. Submitted. Did your presentation?
Did my presentation in a panel of judges.
How many?
4 to 5.
Jeez.
There was LED, Road Boss, Rotary, and then another one. But I think there were 4. There were about 4 judges that you had to present to. And then I had to do a slideshow.
You did a slideshow?
I did a slideshow.
So first you didn't have a laptop. So how did you then manage to get the presentation together?
Again, it takes a village to raise a child. There were a lot of people that were involved. There were a lot that stepped in, helped me draft up the business plan into putting into a slideshow, late at night working, helping me get it all together. And then, bam, I had a slideshow business plan.
Wow.
So, yeah.
And then thereafter, how long does it take until you got the results?
Was it a month, 2 months? But it was long.
Now, during that time, like what was going on through your mind?
During that time, I was just like, okay, the press people won.
Yeah.
It looks like I didn't make it. I didn't make it. Until one afternoon, I was in Grabo visiting my cousin.
Sure.
And then people were starting sending me congratulations. Because I was struggling with network. I'm like, congratulations on what?
Yeah.
And then somebody called me to Roselle, like, girl, congratulations, you made it. You were first on the list of food posts. I'm like, me, first on the list. I
Yes.
couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. Until I got here, I'm like, yo, I made it. And then there was about how many, 10 or 20 of us out of that 100.
Wow.
So it was really, really crazy. But hey, look at us here. We're here now.
Yes. The sikhona story ubunibalisela ngaso se poster. The poster story?
Ha! Why are you exposing me now?
No, I'm just saying let's share nabantu so that abantu bayazi ba lendo is not that simple, like, you know, ihamba stage by stage zikhona challenges ezikhoyo.
Yo,
It's not all, you know.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, now I had this girl. I would love to think I still have her. But she's much busy because she works in the marketing industry. And then, so I talked to her and I told her what's happening. And then I need posters. And then I told her the idea and the colors I wanted to be involved and everything. Because now I'm creating a brand here. So whatever I do, it has to speak to me. And it has to give how I feel about the business. A business is like a baby.
Sure. This is after you got the money.
This is after I got the money.
And the amount?
And the amount was 10K.
10K, sure.
10K.
So now you are organizing marketing material.
Everything. I'm spot checking now.
Yes.
And then she did my posters very nicely. Now she was too busy to create this one special poster. Then I had to ask somebody else.
Sure.
Okay, can you help me do this? Can you do this? I don't have a lot of time. I know it takes a time, but can you manage? Yeah, I will do it for you. Okay, pay the money. I'm like, am I paying before I get the poster or a sample of what I'm asking for?
Yeah.
But okay, because I need this thing and I'm late. I send the money in and then I wait. Now I have to get the poster the night before to post about the special. This guy is not giving me the poster. I'm just thinking,
Majida, nenzani?
Candy, when is this poster coming?
Sure.
Then the post, and then I go to bed. The poster before it arrives, I go up at night. I'm like, I need to go to the bathroom, and then I check my phone. Okay, there's a picture from this guy. That should be my poster.
Wow.
And when I opened
excitement.
it, I'm so excited. But
sure.
Okay, at least it delivered. And when I opened it, OMG. It was blue. It was gold. It was pink.
What's wrong with these colors?
No, they're so wrong. My colors, it's
blue.
Gray.
I love blue.
No,
I love green.
It's gray and pink. Light gray.
Also, they didn't match the theme of your business.
I said, I only said, this poster is not speaking to me.
So, i-theme yakho, i-colors zakho zithini?
It's pink,
yes,
gray, and white.
Okay, all right.
Pink,
gray, and
grayish.
White. Sure.
Yeah.
And now kushanga blue. And didn't you discuss this? Aware ukuthi this is
I did, and I did even send my past posters to let him know, but this is something like this that I want. I don't want you to be wild with colors. I want you to keep it plain and simple and neat.
Maybe uyazi ke it's the same. Sifike kwi-barber shops bethunana sichaze kwi-barber shop entsha ufike uhlale nolantuka the barber umxelele what you want nivane sho mojo akufaki apron aqalise and then emveni koko uqonda bafo.
We were talking about this yesterday. It happened to me.
Bafo into lela benhloko kum.
It happened to me yesterday.
Bafo I thought sivene.
But then guys, I was asking when I'm doing something to a client, like instantly I'm doing makeup or installation.
Sure.
I do you. I stop. I ask.
So
are
far,
you still happy?
Okay. So far, do you like the progress?
Okay. Yes. They just say yes.
But now think, even the barber shop and half of my hair is already gone. Half.
I think barber shop are worse because in makeup I can always change it.
Okay.
I can wipe and fix.
Wash the face, start over. Okay.
Even on hair installation, I know one thing. At this frontal, I can lay it nicely. But with the style, how you want it, maybe some you want it on the end. Sure. Now, you have to show me. Obviously, for us to get to that hairstyle, you have to tell me, no, I don't want it like this. Turn it a bit like that.
Sure.
So that we work together. And then I ask, are you happy?
Yes.
Are you happy? Yes. I finished the whole process. Are you happy? Yes. Can I take pictures? Yes. Can I take videos? Yes. Can you pose? Here we are posing, taking pictures.
Sure.
And then, okay, bye. Okay, cover me because I don't want people to see because I want to reveal to them.
Yeah.
Surprisingly. Nice, I cover, I do everything. She gets home. She sends me a message.
They got second opinion. Sure.
I'm just like, no, they saw somebody.
Yeah.
And then they decided, but
No.
it's not the same.
Hey.
She sends me a message privately, of which I respect very much.
Sure.
But I was hurt. I was really hurt and discouraged because I asked you many times. You should have told me, please change it a bit or do this. Or no, I'm not really happy. Okay, I'm not really sure. Then I know. The fact that you say yes, happy. And then I was asking to my friend, how do you? And then he said, because we're also guys. I'm a guy. I also sometimes do that. I say, yes, I'm happy 3 times. And then when I get home, I start crying. So I think it's people.
Oh, it's people. It's not you.
Okay, it's people. So I forgive them.
How many of those have you had? Clients like that? Isn't Yeko satisfied?
It's not a lot.
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Okay.
It's 1, 2, or 3. Yeah.
Sure.
Ever since I started.
So they heard at you, but heard her 3 times.
I heard her badly, so sadly.
Sure. Yes. So how do you recover? Zinto unozenza mhlawumbe uyathandaza, ubheke epatini, like to overcome.
I pray a lot.
Okay.
But also I don't let anything get to me. So at that point I was like down inside. I'm like, okay, maybe I would have done better. But now there's nothing I can do because this person has already left. And then I put on some music. I'm like, okay, let the show goes on. There's people waiting.
Yeah.
And I have to do my job.
Yes. Because nathi sikuthembile uba dine-matric farewell leyo uba usando receive i-message e-1010 andingene ndawo.
And in lapha mna sisineli, please do something.
Sure. Amajita, is there any guys who come mhlambe for a makeup?
Not for me. Ooh, what am I saying? I did to Sister Tamara. Sister Tamara is a guy.
Oh yes.
And the event, the all-white event that was on the ostrich farm.
Ebeku Big Brother at some point?
Big Brother, yes.
Sure.
He was on Big Brother. He's loved by people. So I had an opportunity to see his face when he was here for the event.
Hey, that's a big break right there.
That was I'm like
high profile.
That was a high profile. When I received the call from Master Black saying, "Hi Anelisa, how are you? I'm good. I want you to do my artist." I'm like, which one now? Sister Tamara. I'm like, hey, do you trust me?
Yeah.
What are they all gonna say about me? They're like, no, you're good, man. I know you're good. You can do this. And I already told him. And then I showed him your work, and he was happy. I'm like, okay, are you sure? Like, yeah. Cool. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to do Sister Tamara. I was so happy and ready. And then I got up ready, packed my stuff on my case, and then I went. Oh, he's so lovely. He actually said, oh, you, the makeup. I says, oh, come in. Oh, I'm so hungry. Put your case there. We're firstly going to have breakfast.
Sure.
And then we were having a conversation through breakfast, with the whole breakfast. And then I went to do his face. Oh, he was happy. Very happy.
Did you take pictures, footage?
I did.
Cool.
I took a lot of pictures.
Let's take a breather quickly and we'll come back.
Molweni igama ngusongezo sikhaza usayi Ziyakhipha Friday 6 to 8.
Sisahleli no Anelisa Nguzo osuku on a business called Nelly's Beauty Bar into beauty industry bethunana ufakela as happy man isibonayo kwaba weaves ne frontal nantonto ziyabizwa ngamagama plus I makeup leni bonayo kwaba kwezi events no matriculants and so on. So we're going to cover kanye ezo zinto ebesasiqalela ukuthi uSister Tamara sesuka kwezandla zakhe ubuso obuka Sister Tamara usuka kwezandla zakhe. Who else
big guns.
Let's take out the big guns first.
My
and
town.
Yes.
Armanas is actually doing very well, I must say.
Sure.
So I've done Coach Pesca, Nasipiwe Mafilikana.
Yeah. Pesca, the Herbalife coach.
Herbalife
she's the
coach.
president of Herbalife.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's in the president team of Herbalife.
Jeez.
The last time I checked.
Sure.
I'm sure now she's on the president's table.
Yeah.
I did her face some other time.
For event.
No, it was not.
Oh.
It was for, she was going to shoot a content. She's also a content creator on
Yes.
YouTube.
Yes.
So you
yes.
can check out her content creator. She was going to do a Shane Hall. They call Shane Hall, something like that.
I don't know what that means, but we're here. We're okay.
When you buy
and I.
clothes at a shop,
Yes.
like a bunch of clothes, and then you have to wear and change and show
Okay,
people
sure.
that thing. So she was gonna record a YouTube video and things.
Wow.
So she asked me if I'm available because she would like to do makeup.
Sure.
I was like, a whole pesca.
Shout out to Upeska, Coach Pesca, for believing in local talent. You know what I mean?
Oh,
And you've also had a group of people.
there is a dance group in Hermanas. They are called House of Performance.
Yes.
They're based in Sandby. It's a dance group, hip hop and everything.
Abantu abamhlophe?
Yeah, it's white.
Wow.
I do
You are in the white
everywhere.
community now.
I'm everywhere.
Wait.
I'm international.
Just explain globally le. Ukhona umahluko between xa udilishana nobuso bomuntu omnyama nomuntu omhlophe in terms of the products that you have to use. Is that the case?
Yes.
Okay. Do you use less? Kwelinye icala, where do you use more? Kanye, what's the situation like? Can I break it down to
Okay.
to me?
The only difference when you're doing a white person and a black person, and the white person's skin is a bit lighter.
Okay.
So you're not gonna use the same shade you use. In fact, I
Alright.
must say it doesn't really have to go with the race or every person's got a different skin color.
Yeah.
So that's why you cannot have one foundation to use.
Mm.
So I got plenty colors of foundations.
Mm.
So from white to gold to black to
Sure.
so even on white people, the other product that I use on blacks, the other product that I use on
They can
both
work.
sides, which can work both sides,
Okay.
depending on the skin color. Some are a bit pale, so you have to use a more lighter complexion, and then some are dark medium, so you have to use clay caramel type of foundations. And also I always check more on the trending foundation. You see, they always this makeup like what's this, Nandi Madida is a makeup artist,
Sure.
a very famous one who does actors and celebrities.
Mm.
So I always check their reviews on products, and then I'm like, okay, let me try and get this product. Maybe
Oh.
this could work. And just recently I started stocking up on Sobet foundation. It's got serum which protects your face from harmful anything harmful on your skin. So when you use that foundation, it's a bit lighter on skin. Doesn't give full coverage, but it's light and it feels so nice. And what I've noticed is that it's a bit of waterproof, because I can't say it's 100% waterproof.
But
Because I
it's-
noticed on my client this morning, I used that foundation. I was up at 6:30 because that was the first client.
Jeez.
So when I used that foundation, and then when she looked up and she was like, "Ooh, I'm so beautiful," she started crying. I'm like, no, don't cry, don't cry.
Stop the tears.
When a client cries, that's every makeup artist's nightmare.
Oh.
Tears have got salt.
Okay, go on.
So they're going to make marks.
Hey.
So once they start looking in the mirror and crying, it's going to mess your makeup if it's not waterproof.
Hey, if there's anything endithandayo in your story is that ungumntu who's always trying by all means to make sure about we improve a level of service that you give. Hence, business yakho is growing so much. So ndiyabona ukuthi you're always equipping yourself with knowledge and things like
And
that.
new things.
I also know about buke wathi che eJozi buyothini. Hlebela us.
It was a secret. That was a secret.
Well,
Okay.
Well, siyaphanda, so we find information and you have to answer,
When the business is doing well, I save. I do by all means to save.
Okay.
So the business did save some money. So I thought, okay, there is a gap somewhere in the market. I'm always looking at the gap of the market. You must look at what people want that you don't offer. What can you do to get to that service? So I've noticed people always ask, do you do individual lashes? Yo, my eyebrows don't grow, or I have much smaller eyebrows, or I'm suffering from, what is this? Occupation? What? I forgot
Okay.
this.
So I Google
white
it at some point,
people's,
but I did owe
name.
you something.
But when you have loss of hair or you have little less hair,
Okay.
yeah, something like that. So I thought, okay, let me check out. And then I did my investigation. I saw there was a lady in Joburg, Centon. It's called Plush Beauty Studio. She does classes on individual lashes. She does classes on permanent makeup. And then I decided, okay, now this is a great opportunity. Let me take a jump and go in. And then I went into Centon. Centon is big. Ooh,
Are you alopecia?
yes, it's alopecia.
Okay, I was doing some googling while you said so. The turned into about the technology lab. Sure.
Yes, it's
sure.
alopecia.
Yeah.
So, and then I went there and then I did classic individual lashes. So I can install lashes now.
How's it individual? Meaning 1,
Yes.
2, 3.
And each lash
not
you have.
lay is ngathi tray. So
No. I do the tray on makeup when I do a makeup.
Yes.
And then I put on the tray lashes, the ones that are already full in.
So is it called the tray, Yan? Njengoba ndisisho kanye
They're in a tray.
Oh,
they come
Tick
in with the tray.
Ndilungiselela.
No,
I
they
thought,
come with the tray.
I thought you're coming down to my level.
They come with the tray.
Right. And then you have these individual ones.
Now I do these individual
So
ones.
you plug them
Yes,
one
I
by
plug
one.
them in one by one.
How long does that
And
take?
it takes long. I was telling my clients, Kitty, I actually want to do this not on weekends, because
Okay.
on weekends I'm very busy during the week, because it can take up to an hour, 30 minutes to 2 hours. Because I have to sit relaxed and you must lie down. Very relaxed. Put your phone on the side. You can't, when your phone rings, open your eye, and otherwise the glue is going
Don't
to come
blink.
to your eyes, and
Sure.
that's very dangerous. So you have to rest peacefully and relax. And then I have to separate your lashes to put that one next to one. It
Next to
must
the
not,
one that's
yes,
existing.
it must not go into your skin,
Right?
but it must go
In
next to
between.
next to your natural lash. So when you look at me, you must see, but hey man, there's a difference in your eyelashes. Why
Yeah.
do they look longer or a bit fuller? But you cannot see the entry of where did this eyelash go. So I do that. It's called classic lashes. There's also hybrid that people are asking about, of which I don't do yet, but I'm looking into that.
Yeah, always
I'm
equipping
looking
yourself with more knowledge. So now you say this is called, you are now called a permanent makeup artist
Yes.
because of the
Of the course I
course you
took.
did in
Yeah.
Joburg.
The permanent, I've did 2 clients already. First of all, you must see this is a permanent.
Permanent, yeah.
Yes, and it's in your face. So people are very scared about, oh, what if I go? Or people have went to these permanent makeup artists,
Yeah.
and then when they came back, and that has to stay in your face for some time.
Like over
Plus,
a week.
no, plus minus 3 years.
Jeez.
So
Wow.
I have to make it clear.
Oh, says it's not a tattoo.
It's like a tattoo, but it's
Yeah.
not a tattoo.
Yeah, but yeah, sure.
You see
Just
how
to
a
give you
tattoo
idea.
looks?
Yes.
It's something like that. It's something like a tattoo, because we also use the machine, and we also use ink pixels that we throw into your skin. It's like with shading. I do ombre shading,
Yeah.
eyebrows.
I don't know these terms. I'm a guy. You know what I mean? I'm simple. It's either Vaseline or just water on the face and I'm out.
What's
You know what
nice
I'm saying?
about
So-
those brows? You wake up in the morning, you throw water, you throw Vaseline.
Sure.
You go to work, your eyebrows are always on point.
Jeez.
3 years down the line.
Wow. So that's a permanent Landoga.
Permanent makeup.
Can something go wrong? I mean, measurements can
It
be
can.
skew.
It can.
Okay, but not by you.
And I can't say not by me, because we
Sneaky
all
confidence,
humans.
please.
I am
Very
confident.
yes,
I am confident.
no,
I've got my
nigga-
rulers and everything.
So
Before I draw on your eyebrow, I have to make sure
That
I
your
put
face-
my ruler, I mark, I shape your eye
Sure.
to see, and then I ask you to stand in front of the mirror. Is this what you want to achieve after this look?
Mm-hmm.
Then if you say yes, then I start taking the machine to go up on top of those lines that I did draw, and then you did approve, and then you get that lash.
Wow.
So a lot can go wrong. I've seen eyebrows,
Yes.
nice eyebrows, and I've seen eyebrows.
Ish.
So
Ish.
yeah.
Yeah, ne?
It's quite a skill.
Hey, I'm learning so much namhlanje. I feel like it's almost like a phakathi kwe beauty salon, where beauty bar, your beauty bar, where I can see like I feel like there's more izinto njengoba uthetha yonke le process yenzeka apha phambi kwam, even though silapha kwe radio, you know. So your highlights. You've worked with Tamara, you've coached Pesca, Hermanus High, Matriculants, Curo, Gansby Academia, busy, and then individuals from all walks of life just coming to you and saying, listen, dina le occasion, they are going, can you call this event? Yes, and then they come. And uspana wetu.
This weekend I couldn't. I saw the amount of bookings I had.
Sure.
I was like, I'm not gonna make this. So there is a friend of mine from Cape Town that I know. She's good in beauty and she does it, but she's still in campus in CPUT. So I asked her, show me, would you mind if you came over for the weekend to come and help me out? Then you can make a bit of cash because you are a student as well.
Yes.
It will help you. And then she was like, yeah, that's a great idea. I'll pop in.
Great.
So I left there now in the salon, continuing with a few clients. So I actually do need help.
Oh, yes. Also, when we started, it sounded like you just left them and said, I'm coming back. Shout out to you, friend, for holding the fort. Yeah, shout out to Lisa. Of course, Yongindo, it's inspiring. Everything sounds so wonderful. Good business, Yako. I do believe there are some challenges. But before we get to the challenges, I want to know, so, boss, what did you buy exactly? Because I mean, Nancy 10 grand.
Let me sit down.
The marketing material.
Okay.
What else?
Yeah. With the 10K Boss Foundation, I bought 2 tables.
Okay.
The table I operate from on the makeup side and also on the nail side. I also do nails and a lot of things. And then I bought that table, and then I bought my makeup bag, which costed about 1.7. So my gold makeup bag, it cost a fortune.
Is that the most like one of the most expensive in the market?
It's one of the most expensive in the market.
So like as you are mentioning this, I'm a lady, I ask you, hey, levels.
Even when I carry it in the location,
or
if I have to go to a house call,
sure.
And then I carry it, you can see people looking, they're like, is there money inside that bag? Because
fancy stuff. Yeah, you need security around you. Sure. So you bought the
that bag. I bought my pink chair, office chair, a pink one because I'm pink. I bought furniture chairs.
Okay.
For the place, and then I bought towels. Bought products. I bought products.
Okay.
Makeup products, nail products, and it was so nice because they took us by their big bus to Cape Town to do all of those things.
All the shopping.
So it was very, very nice.
So shout out to abantu baseGrootbos, ngomsebenzi omkhulu bawenzayo, and not only that, but also instilling, giving you guys information, skills, things like business plans, slideshows, as we were saying. Yeah, man.
And shout out to Overstrand.
The municipality?
Yes, LED, because they were very much involved, and most of the information we got it from them, and they were there. Every step of the way they were there. So
you also mentioned in Dubana this off air that one of the smartest things Ozenzileyo was to make sure that you join Stokvel business yakho lena joiner Stokvel.
Yeah.
Where you would make something like what? You'd contribute what, 2K?
I contribute 2K every month.
And then by 5?
It's by 5.
Sure.
That time it's by 5, now it's by 10.
Wow. So guys says that.
And
yonke segamele business. So business Stokvel. Business business.
Business iyasebenza.
Do you see why, like, this is the reason why the Landuka Dilambele as details is because I want to make sure Umdok Bukeleyo understands what it takes. Because isn't the look on an outside?
Ingati, it's so nice and you
yes,
just get it.
Ingati, yeah, kuvele kwa, yeah, bon. So now this is very interesting. Zange ndava umuntu othi une business yethu. Mhlawumbe it's something yenzekayo out there, just a demo shake level, but I found it very inspiring.
The business I'm joined is Stokvel, and then when I got the Grootbos payout, it was almost my turn for the payout of the Stokvel. Because even before I had the saloon, I was in the Stokvel because the business was making money.
So xa ufumana le funding from Grootbos, ngapha i-business nayo istokvel siza kuwe.
Siyapusha.
Hayi wena.
That time Grootbos, they said they don't offer housing or anything for the business. I was like, okay, that's fine. I've got that one covered. And then I bought myself a posy,
Sure.
put it in front of my house, and then I had to make it nice inside, because when you walk in, when you're outside you see Chochombe, when you walk inside you feel like you're in heaven.
Abazoyibona sizweveza.
You will definitely feel like in heaven.
Yes.
It's nice and warm and cozy. So I had to buy what is it, those small wood.
Yes.
They cost me. That cost me.
So wena bazayibona sizayiveza. Okay. I-challenges, because yonke into isounda kamnandi. In terms of clientele, you did mention ezinye, but the last conversation besinayo, you were talking about abo skin frame, abo skin color, into ezinjalo. Khawutatsha man kwezo ndawo sive.
It challenges in the beauty industry. Skin color is definitely the biggest one. Because
what's wrong with my skin color? That's the part.
There's nothing wrong with your skin color, but I have to make sure that I match your skin color.
So you must have a product is enough for each shades of skin. Is
different. Yes.
Okay.
That is the biggest challenge in the makeup business. And
difficult clients?
Difficult clients, you do.
How difficult?
Yeah, they can be very difficult. Because you know what?
And this started Colando Jenu.
Like
you call that other thing.
Okay.
And then
and then there is facial frame.
Yes.
We got different frames. We got different faces as well. No.
So even inspired by Chris Brown.
That's you, Ninja. Sure. Even at the barber shop, you come by picture Chris Brown. You want that color. That cut.
Sure.
That's the biggest challenge. Because now, when somebody shows you, I want this look, you look at the person, you look at Micheline Damas, you look at this, and you look at Beyonce, you're just like, oh my word.
So what do you say at that moment?
You just give a small prayer.
Okay. But God,
take over.
Yes. Take the wheel, Jesus.
Take the wheel. Then you start working. Hopefully they will like the end results. But they always happy, Shem. Even if they say, please fix that a bit, then you fix that a bit. Then
okay.
That's fine.
You mentioned the importance of being a calm person.
You have to be a calm person.
Patient.
In business, in my industry where I've worked, client first.
All right.
So in my salon,
no matter the challenge,
no matter how difficult your client is, client first. So you have to become now and then, and because this person is going to pay money, and that money they didn't just pick it up in the street, they worked for it, and they want to see what they want. They need to get the results for this. So you have to become. They will be difficult, but they are paying. They're the clients here when you are giving a service. So. However, you need to calm down.
Work on
You need to calm down. You really need to calm down. Wow. You can't shout. You can't talk loudly to a client. You can't tell the client in their face, no, we join you makeup if that's very wrong. I will never come back. Me, I would personally never come back to that salon. If I came to the salon and said, okay, can I get this? Get what? Hi, Sana. No, girl, please. I wouldn't come back. So the way you talk to people as well matters. It's very important.
Kaucho, ZZP services, Ozland guy.
Listing them.
Oz pusha your business.
I sell hair.
Kwa Anelisa Beauty Bar.
I sell hair. I'm Vietnam, Brazilian. and then natural. Yes, we sell that. We sell it in bundles. We sell it in wigs. I sell full frontal. I sell colorful frontals. Some are available immediately. Some you have to pre-order to get what you want. And then I do nails, acrylic nails, and then I do gel tip nails. I do gel nails. I do toenails. I do classic individual lashes. I sell perfumes. I do permanent makeup. I do makeup. I do eyebrows. I do massages.
Wow.
I do facial steaming.
Elokshi.
Elokishini etyotyombe.
Hi man. Hi John. You don't know what this is doing to me right now. Yeah, we uyandikhuthaza man. Nazi izinto sizidingayo. Difike, and I'm sure sena 20 years ngoku ndilapha kule area. Bakhona abantu that have been involved kwi hair salon for a long time.
Yeah.
And bathethi kakubi, but I've noticed ukuthi some of them abakwazanga uku-expanda i-business, ukuyikhulisa. And ndithetha as umuntu outside. Kunokwenzeka uba mhlambi uhappy umuntu because imenzela le mali ayifunayo. But wena you keep going for into ezintsha okokoko. Do you have advice for umuntu mhlambi who might be struggling and maybe akathethi uyastrugglish ukuthi mhlambi le business yam dingayi expanda njani? You know, drawing from your own personal experience. Ungathini kumuntu onjalo?
Okay. I'm always available to talk.
Sure.
Anytime if you need advice or if you're trying the makeup business and you are one by yay, it's difficult. You can always pop into the salon. We have a chat. Because now I've been helped by people that know better. Like Nomatrina is big on the nail game. She's good, brilliant.
Shout out to Nomatrina.
Whenever I get stuck somewhere or I see, hey, this nail is popping, I always send a message, hi, do you know what might be happening wrong? And she will say, yeah, or you must come to my salon, then I'll show you something. Those are the people I look up to, and those are the people I want to be like.
Yeah.
So try and find out more about what you want to do. If you love it, go for it. There's a lot of things. There's fruit bowls. There's only what else? There's a lot of things. There's also snail.
Yes. Kuthiwa indlela ebuzwa kwabaphambili. So in other words, if ukulo industry ukuyo and you must have abantu that you look up to who have already passed this stage ukuso and find a way mhlambi to create relationships nabo bantu.
Yeah. Because that might help you in the future.
Yes. Wow. Anelisa, sithethile. We've had issues with the camera yethu but ungawari wena in the editing sizayifixa yonke lonto. Abantu abafuna ukuthi get in touch with you benze njani? Unayo page?
I do have a page.
Okay.
People can get in touch with me on Facebook. I have a personal Facebook account which is Anelisa Nguzo, and I also have a business page which is at Nelly's Beauty Bar. I also have an Instagram account which is Anelisa Nguzo, and also a business page which is called at Nelly / S Beauty Bar.
At Nelly
/S Beauty Bar.
S Beauty Bar.
Sure. And I also have a TikTok account which is Anelisa Nguzo.
Sure.
I'm
gonna watch tonight. What's there?
Yes, also you can check me there.
Sure.
And I'm available in Narmanas Kwasa in Zulihle.
Kwasa.
Netana Street 8672, and my contact number is 073 089 9412. You can send me a WhatsApp anytime, but not at night.
Sure. Let's talk business. Anelisa, enkosi kakhulu for coming to share your story sakho, your journey, and a lot of inspiring words. I am inspired. I'm not into the beauty industry, but there's a lot that I learned. And not only that, but you know, I now know the challenges that people like you face. I'm dealing with clients because it's about beauty. So if I don't feel beautiful enough, you know, we have to have a conversation. You know what I mean? So I'm so glad, and I'm hoping Guti, this conversation, once we have it up on YouTube, that abantu will come and draw inspiration from it. Enkosi kakhulu, and yeah, I'm hoping Guti clients zakho zishileyo, they are still patient with you when you get back. Siyabulela kakhulu. And I'm sure there will be a part 2, you know, at some point.
There
Plus
definitely
when you
will be.
level again, yes. So we always want to make sure people know that ukuthi our guests, they know ukuthi we always look forward to having them back again. Enkosi kakhulu, ne?
Thank you so much for listening to me. And
Sure.
good night to the listeners.
Okay.
Sringa bhaya nabantu bonke who inspire sithatha amandla ku-interviews in pursuit of dreams and desires. Are you watching from ekhaya? Welcome sisi kumaphupho wakho wonke, don't retire. Nope. Bude emaphupheni wakho wonke, don't retire. Subscribe Ziyakhipha6to8 spetty content yakho is a date. Are you relate? Subscribe Ziyakhipha6to8 spetty content yakho is a date. Are you relate? Ulindebani. Subscribe.